Just like any normal 22-year-old, I spend my days off modifying my car, or at least looking at it. But there's one problem. And what we did in the last video is we installed brand new fog lights. We never wired them. So in today's video, we're gonna make sure that we get everything set so that these things can run like no problem. If you couldn't tell, I filmed this intro clip on this branch of the tree. And I think we're gonna go buy a tripod today because my current tripod setup sits no higher than my knees. It's also from Temu and falls apart faster than you could ever imagine. Let's get this hood closed as we normally do it. Ow. And let's get to the store. All right, I'm gonna allude right now to something else that we have to fix in the car. Just give it a second and you'll hear it. Oh, so there's a little piece of metal that hangs down below my car that kind of scrapes on everything. We could call me noise complaint. Any rattle, squeak in the car drives me absolutely insane. It makes my brain like want to explode. We have a little RT up here in the front. Car spotting with Lorian. Now I live in a place that has a lot of expensive cars, so I think one of these videos will actually go ahead and do some car spotting because, oh look at Spider RS. That's what I mean, they're everywhere. We're gonna make the final drive to Best Buy right now. I'll let you guys know when we actually make it. All right, we made it. We're gonna go into Best Buy today because that tripod's calling my name. But first, let me introduce you to my Civic bubblegum. Say hi, bubblegum. What'd you call me? You can see that she's a little mad right now that we aren't buying car parts for her. But we're gonna help film her. So let's get in here. We're looking for tripods. But if I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna visit the Lego aisle first. Because you never know what's hiding in the corner that I need. This is pretty sick. 70 bucks. We could go classic with it. Maybe I need a new steering wheel. Honestly, they're looking pretty empty right now. Normally they have a bunch more stuff. Probably just because it's after Christmas. Now let's find these tripods. So I was thinking about getting one of these. They're kind of big, heavy duty, but I don't have very much money right now, and that's a little expensive for me. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and get one of these because I could use it as something to hold my phone at the same time, and it says it goes up to 6 to 7 inches, which is like kind of to my chest. We're gonna see if this works, and we can always buy something else later down the line if it doesn't. So let's pick this up. All right, baggage secured. I know you're not happy with me that I didn't buy a car part for you. It's just to film you, I'm sorry. Now I have to get home and get back to the wires for these fog lights. All right, we're back at the crib. One more time for good measure. Let's just listen to the noise. Oh, ow, that hurts. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. Today's mission is we're gonna get these little wires right here connected to some more wires behind the headlight so that hopefully when we turn on the car and the headlights are running, the halos below will also run at the same time. Now, I've never connected wires to other wires in a car, so there is a chance that we drastically mess something up today. But you know what? If you don't try, you never win. So we're doing it. But as per usual, we can't do anything without any tools. So let's go get our special little box. No fire truck alarms this time. If you know, then you watched the last video. Let's get our favorite socket. right here, the 10 millimeter. Now it's just time to disconnect the battery. First we get red. Oh, I'm tightening it, 1 second. Then let's pull black. Now we hopefully can't get shocked. Like any normal 10 millimeter, it just fell off underneath my car. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, it's all the way under there. Ugh. I can feel it. I know you can't see it, but I can. We found it. Now that we have that disconnected, we just have to pull out a little clamp that's behind the light here. It's kind of a tight squeeze, so I'll put the camera down for a second. So we got the plug unplugged, finally. It took forever. Now we're just gonna check to see if the DRL doesn't turn on when we turn the lights on in the car. Did it work? Can't quite tell yet, I never even turned it off. How about now, did it work? So one DRL is active. Now that's what we were looking for. Now we just need to splice these wires.
We are definitely not doing this the professional or fancy way. What I'm doing right now is just opening up the wire so that we're able to connect the red wire to the wire that I believe is the correct one, so we can see if the headlights themselves work. If they don't, we might be screwed.
And now that we expose the wire, we're just gonna go ahead and see if we can get the fog light to turn on before we connect it to the actual wire itself. It looks like we got them to turn on, let's go. Now we just need to connect it. This far right wire is the one that I used to connect it to the DRL itself. So now we're just gonna strip it fully and then cut the end off of this and wrap it around.
Now, just how you could be watching this for the first time, seeing how to do it yourself. I was nervous in the moment. I didn't know what the outcome was gonna be. I've never done this.
We just finished with that. Now we're just gonna wrap this wire around the wire that we just exposed.
I'm starting to get a little bit more confident now that we're kind of towards the end of this journey. Let's hope it works.
And then we're just gonna cover it with a little bit of electrical tape and plug it back in.
While we wrap this up, just take a second to go hit that subscribe button. We're a brand new channel and we post once a week.
Now we should be set on aisle 4. Let's plug it in and see if it works. This is a success. Look at that. It doesn't look like that one's on, it's just because of the camera. Wow. Now I'm happy about it. That's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up, tighten up the battery, all stuff like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and give you some cinematic shots. Let's start those right now. That's the end of the video. I hope you really enjoyed today's install and upgrading the camera equipment for you. If you drop a follow, maybe I'll give you a secret present. You don't know what it'll be, but maybe I'll give it to you. I'll see you guys next one. Bye.